Behind me is our new Alto A frame. I call it. It's a model A2124. We picked it up almost 2 weeks ago. We've been playing around with it, getting used to the controls, de-winterized it. Now we're ready for the road once the bans lift off the camping sites. You can see from the design that it's highly aerodynamic. According to Alto, it's the most aerodynamic trailer of its class. They claim 50% more aerodynamic than any other on the market in its class, and it will reduce fuel consumption by 15%. Now, the slant at the rear created a little bit of a concern or challenge for the bedding. I'll talk about that when I show the inside. But I think we're figuring it out, and I'll post what we came up with as a solution. But what we like is there's plenty of outdoor storage, accessible. The large section is accessible from the outside and the inside. And there's also storage in the front for the stuff that you need, like the hoses. There's an outdoor shower. There, of course, is the plumbing for the black and gray water tanks. There's the valve to empty the fresh water. What I like too is that the propane tanks are inside the unit. There's actually extra space to put other things there as well if you want it. It comes with 2 tanks, and I added a gauge to know exactly what the propane level is, as we've ran out of propane a few times, or at least twice with our Cricket, and once in pretty cold weather, and we don't want to run into that experience again. So it's quite a beautiful interior. Let's take a look at it from the inside. We have a step that pulls out. Let's go in. Thought it would be warmer in here because of the humidity building outside. So I'm going to open up some of the windows. And they got these nice tinted windows. Lots of windows. Open up real wide and you could feel the breeze come right in. You have the screens for the bugs. You have another window there. So up here is the seating area for dining. And this table goes down, and these cushions make another bed. They're pretty firm. And you have plugs over here. You want to plug your computer, whatever. You have vents. You have a place where you could store extra stuff once you're settled in your campsite. You could put magazines, whatever there. Place for the cat, if you don't mind them close to your eating area. Comes with a fan. I think that was standard. Those are 3-speed fans. You could rotate them to the angle you want. What we like really is the screen door too. It's really easy. In our Cricket we had a Velcro door that we had to put up. And in the Cricket we used to bang our head because it wasn't high enough, the door, but well, it was the height it was, but now at least we have a full door, so banging our head shouldn't be an issue. And you have your control panel here. You can see the charging for the battery. Happy face means everything's going well for the battery. I have a speaker here. We put a nice Pioneer radio system in here. A really nice sized fridge. This is the freezer. And a lot of space for food in the fridge. Really nice. Got a vegetable bin at the bottom. Comes with a place to store magazines or towels like we have here. You have a nice little rack to hang your jackets up. We added the Xantrak inverter, which you see right here, the control panel. It's not on right now. This way we could run the microwave and blender, toaster, or any other item that doesn't draw too much power off the batteries. We have the MaxxAir remote for the indoor fan here. It's very efficient fans that can be operated even when it's raining. It has a cover that goes up and you could flow the air in or out. Here's the microwave. Lots of storage space in here. Started adding some items. Figure out how to secure these items for when we travel. You have here the sink. We have to get this fixed. The faucet's a little loose, but nice size sink. You have the burner, Dometic. This is the new one, which is electric. I don't have the gas on right now, but you can hear it sparking. So it's an electric spark, new design for the Dometic 2-burner gas top stove. Really neat. Have more control here, indicators for the battery. You have your tanks, tells you how many liter or percentage that you have left for the fresh, the gray, and the black, which I don't know why it shows that I emptied it. You have your water pump here, you hear it come on, and you have your Truma control panel here. So this, you can control your system, your heater, your hot water. You can switch between electric and gas. You have your clock, your light panel here for the main lights. You see they came on over there. And you have a dimmer. You also have other light controls here. You have charging sockets, USB. So you're really well equipped electrically. Let's take a look at the shower. So we opted as an option having a window in the shower. The little medicine cabinet up here. And you have the shower curtain, which you install as well, in addition to this one. So when you take a shower, you move that on the rail. Toilet paper holder, nice Thetford toilet, 2-action toilet. Works really well. And you have your shower hose here, handheld shower. We originally were going to get a sink over here, but we decided not to on the advice of our salesperson, who said you might feel cramped. So we went for the window instead to have more airflow. So we liked the shower. We didn't have the indoor shower in the Cricket. So the bed is interesting because of the shape of this unit, the A unit, where you have the back goes slanted inwards, and I guess that's for the aerodynamic effect. So it only takes a few seconds to make a full bed. However, from our experience with the Cricket, these cushions are pretty hard to sleep on, and also from the forums in the Alto owners group. So most people put a topper in. This is a challenge for the bed because of the angle at the head. One of the challenge is, do you leave your bed made up all the time, or do you make it every night and go through the, I guess, slight hassle of having to add your sheets and your bed coverings? But I like having the use of this space as couches during the day if we want to. And so I prefer making the bed every night. So what we've done is we've ordered a latex topper, king size, which we'll probably cut for the shape and then roll up every night. Probably get a comforter top and use that to wrap the topper and then roll everything together at night, and then use this storage space up here. I mean, that's incredible storage space. So you could put a lot of stuff up there. And then you also have this storage space on the side above the bed. Or you could put all your clothes, you have that on both sides. Here's the radio I was mentioning. Pioneer radio. There it goes. It works, you have Bluetooth, so you could connect your phone or your iPad, your tablet, and listen to your tunes. What I like too, it's got a CD player. And I got a bunch of old CDs which I could start listening to again. So that's good. Great sound too. Really nice sound. You also have plugs at the end of the kitchen counter, so you could charge stuff there if you want to plug in some appliance. Put back the cushions from the bed, so you can see you've got a nice sitting area back here. A lot of windows. Really great. Then you got great storage underneath as well. So this is also the area accessible from the outside. So tons and tons of storage space. And there's another storage area right here where you could actually hang jackets and stuff. Maybe at the bottom put some shoes and things. There's also another storage area right here above the fridge. These are all the manuals we got, quite a bit. In the kitchen area under the stove, you have all this storage space on this side and almost the equivalent on the other side. And here's the control. We did add as an option air conditioning, the Medic air conditioner, and you run it from here. Of course, you need shore power to run that, or a generator, which I do have in case. Now, one other thing we added, is I do like to cook, is this little extension for the counter. So I have a bit more space to prepare food. You could also use the dining table if you need more space if you're cooking a feast. The Xantrex inverter is installed just above the battery compartment. So to get to the batteries, you have to lift that up or remove it. And we have 2 solar batteries. If you're interested in the specs on that, ask in the comments and I'll post that. Also comes with a fire extinguisher, of course. So Xantrex is supposed to be one of the top rated brands in inverters. It's a 2,000 watt inverter. We're pulling this with the Chevy Colorado 4-cylinder turbo diesel. And we also have two solar panels, total of 220 watts, latest version, I guess, installed on the roof. We should have enough power to stay off grid for quite a while, as long as there's sun.